Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. As a reminder, this portion is just the introduction, and this will be seen on all the videos. I will put a timestamp so you can bypass the introduction, though I hope you watch it at least once to get to the individual readings for your sign. Okay? Now, I am Debbie. Welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am reading for April 29th, 30th, May 1st, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Interesting energies, but let's tell you what cards I'm going to use first. I am going to use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. My John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, I'll pull one, or try to. I will pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the overview for this introduction, to see what's going on in the universe, I will use my Waite Rider, the original tarot deck, and I will pull one from I always have to look at this, Colette Baron Reed, The Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, and whatever filters through, I try to deliver without too much of my commentary. Anyway, there's a lot going on. I've been posting this in Facebook, Instagram, and also on the community page in YouTube. There's a lot of things, a lot of memes. Everybody is saying that it's very, very positive energy. But let's just kind of go through this just a moment, just to kind of go through. Now, we have Jupiter is in Pisces right now. It will be here for a little bit of time, then it will transition to Aries, but not just yet. We have Saturn in Aquarius for another year. We have Pluto in Capricorn. Now, Pluto goes retrograde, still in Capricorn on the 29th, and that will be at 2:46 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so you can make an adjustment on that. Many of the memes, many of the energies, many of the commentaries are saying that this is going to be a very powerful, adjustment. Now remember, Pluto is about death and destruction, but with death and destruction is also rebirth. So very strong stuff going on, especially in Capricorn, which is about very much your grounded energy, your home, your work, your getting things together type of energy. Now we are in Taurus, which also has that grounded, let's get things together, let's work on projects, let's take things as they need to be taken. However, Taurus is a little more methodical than Capricorn energy. So that's what really helps us to get our thoughts and what we're doing more in alignment. Now, other things, and I am looking at my notes here, we do have Venus still in Pisces, Mars in Pisces, Uranus is in Taurus, and it will be there for another, I think, 2 more years, and that's always expect the unexpected. So we have the 26th, we started the shadow of Mercury Retrograde. Now, Mercury does go into Gemini on the 28th, I believe. The 29th at 6:23 p.m. So the 29th actually has a lot of stuff going on here. The Mercury goes into Gemini, Pluto goes retrograde in Capricorn at 2:46. We also have, let's see, what else do we have here? We have on the 30th, we have our new moon. That's at 4:27 p.m. It is in Taurus again. We also have what's called Beltane Eve, which is the eve of May 1st, which is Beltane, and it's also known as May Day. We do have a solar eclipse on the 30th, which is really going to push things very forward. So we just have so much energies going on that it's overwhelming in many ways. Now, they're also talking, the planetary alignment. So what did I say that was? There were 4 planets, and then the 5th would be Earth. So there would be, I think it was Mars, Venus, and Mercury, because those were in Pisces at the time, but Mercury's now going into Gemini, and it's also Saturn. No, I'm sorry, not Mercury. It was Jupiter, and also Saturn, which is in Aquarius. Now the new moon is supposed to be in alignment, and also the Earth. And there will be this strong alignment energy. I think that something really caps itself off at June 24th. So a lot of people are talking about this being a very magical time. Remember, waning moon, as the moon gets smaller, is when we release things. So up to that 30th, it's a wonderful time to get rid of things. The 30th starts that new cycle, that new moon, the new moon calendar, and that's a wonderful time to start on new projects, okay? So very strong stuff going on that 28th, 29th, 30th, and May 1st. Use the energies. Use the energies to your benefit. Put out what it is you want to start. Put out what it is you want to get rid of. We have the alignment. We have a ton of solar energy, solar storms going on. I kind of feel like we might want to watch the weather a little bit at that time also. Not sure why, but it's just a really, I don't know if it's going to be a very tumultuous time for us, but I think it's going to be a very cleansing time for us, which could also be a very positive time for us. But now, like I said, we've talked about what others, and I've posted what others are saying about this time, but why don't we see what the cards have to say for this time? Ask higher power. What is going to happen for this weekend? What's the 29th, 30th, May 1st? What's going to happen? What do we need to know? What are the energies going to be like? Let's see. Oh, a card already. The Knight of Cups now. Okay, Knight, underlying energy. All the court cards have like a dual energy. So the underlying energies for Knights is fire. Fire is your Leo, Sagittarius, your Aries energy. Passionate, burning, very determined. Now Cups is our Pisces. How many planets do we have in Pisces right now? At least 3, and then of course, 3 or 4 planets in Pisces. So that's romantic. It's Cancer and Scorpio also. Romantic, fluid, very emotional. Kind of this, just this, let's take this as we go, but we really want what we really want. So the Knight of Cups. Now, Knights are very directional. They go after what they're, sent after, what you point them to. But there is this intense energy that wants what it wants. It can be very spiritual also. So really, take whatever this is that you feel in your spirit. Take whatever this is that you feel in your soul, and put it out there. Now we can put it out there to the universe. I like to focus it a little bit more to higher power, to God if you want, to whoever that is for you. Many will say to your angels. I like to have that a little bit more focused, but put it out there. Now, as this is a cycle. And, Beltane is that time that is supposed to be right between the equinox, the spring equinox, and the summer solstice. So there is some magical energy with that too. But the Knight of Cups does have romance, does have love, does have caring, does have commitment energy, is going after what, but yet I am noticing though with the cup, he's riding his horse and, but yet he's holding this cup. I feel like he's also being very careful not to spill. He's being very careful not to upend his cup. I just feel like there's a careful energy around the Knight of Cups for this time. Okay, let's see. Let's go on and see. Let's pull a couple more. So committed, romantic, or heartfelt, very, going after what you want to go after. But at the same time, I do feel that there is like tread carefully. Watch yourself. Watch yourself as you move forward. Okay? The horse is kind of a little bit impatient. I'm feeling, a little bit impatient, wants to get moving. But the Knight, I think, is holding the horse in check right now. Kind of watching and waiting a little bit more. Okay, let's see what the other cards have to say. The World. Now, watch your numbers. Numbers do have meaning. So this is a 21. So it's a 2. 2 has choices. Do I go this way? Do I go that way? It has decisions. It also has coming together. This is the world energy. This is from the major arcana. This is the culmination of hopes and dreams. This says, the world says, hey, you did what you got to do. You did what you needed to do. Now rejoice. So there's a lot of rejoicing energy with the world here. There's a lot of completion energy. There is all of the energies here. We have the air energy on this. The air energy, which is our Gemini, our Aquarius. It's also our Libra. So we do have Gemini and Aquarius going right now. It does have our fire energy. It has our Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We talked about that. Passionate, burning, very committed. It has our earth energy here, which is our Capricorn, our Taurus, which we're in right now. And this is a Taurus new moon. And it's also Virgo, very grounded, very tangible, money, job, career energy, and it has the water energy that I talked about too. But there is a completion to this. There is an ending to this energy here. So there is something, again, going to something that means a lot, being careful, not necessarily rushing in at the same time, but not holding back. Though I do feel like he does have control over his horse. The horse wants to kind of go forward a little bit more. I feel like with the head down, wants to kind of charge in, but yet he's holding it and saying, no, we can't do this quite yet. We have to watch. We have to wait a little bit. But then the world comes and says completion. Good job. Has a very positive, all the energies for us. Okay, next card. And then we come to the Tower energy. So this is really very interesting too, because the Tower now, we have a 16. We have the 10. 10 is transitional energy. 1, new beginning. 0 is God's source energy. We have a 6. 6 is the number of man. It's the energy you put into something. It's also, it's also, if you add the 1 and the 6 together, becomes a 7. That's a divine energy, divine number, divine umbrella, like I like to say it, a divine covering. The Tower energy is the rug is pulled out from underneath the feet. Now remember, this is kind of what's going on in the universe. So the rug is pulled out. The Tower, the old energies have to be dissolved. The old energies have to leave. They have to be gone. They have to stop. They have to, they have to dissolve. I'm just getting dissolved, the word dissolve. Now you can look at it, there's, the crown is knocked off. I'm kind of really being drawn to that crown being knocked off. There are people jumping, people, just leaving. The fire in the tower. There is lightning striking. I kind of feel like this is that weather thing going on too. And it doesn't mean, so it's kind of like, you could there is a lot of, I am getting a lot of weird disaster type of energy. So I'm kind of saying, like, let's watch that weather patterns or something going on here. The thing about it is, it's kind of like we are over here. And again, the night is saying, just watch, wait, watch. The world is saying things are going to be really okay. But then that Tower kind of makes it a little bit scary for all. But at the same time, I'm going with these two cards because, and also too with the Tower makes way for the star energy. And the star energy is about hope. So it's kind of like everything has to come down in order for hope to begin. Interesting with that. Let's see what happens. And remember, this is world energy. This is universal energy. And there's a lot of people saying there's going to be magic happening this weekend. So let's see what we have going on here. I do feel it's going to be positive. I do feel that whatever this is about, even if this is on the rougher side, we come out of it much better off because of, I feel these cards say things are going to be okay. Do not worry. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Okay, let's see what we have here now. Let's go on with the, again, Colette Baron read the good tarot cards. Let's see. Oh, okay. This card popped out. The Messenger of Water. So this would be your Page of Water. The Page's underlying energy is that earth energy that I talked about. that job, career, your home energy. The messenger, the water energy is again the cup energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional. So there could be some interesting messages coming. There could be some interesting communications coming. The messenger, this is the messenger. Messenger wants to bring a message, but it is, remember that page energy is that tangible energy, but pages are also very, are very optimistic. Pages are also very, no matter what, fire, earth, whatever, they're very optimistic and they believe that things can happen, that anything is possible. The messenger of water is emotionally, brings an emotional message saying, again, maybe there is something to do with hope. I can't, I don't know, but I kind of get that card. I feel like I want to pull one other card here. Let's see. We have the Two of Earth, and we have the Nine of Fire. So again, Two of Earth, decisions, earth energy, decisions, which way are you going to go? We do have that energy, but then the Nine of Fire, 9 has, let's wrap it all up, stay strong. The earth energy to me says there's going to be decisions made. You're going to have to make some choices about, maybe it could be about, and I don't mean you per se, the universe is presenting choices. Could be about job, could be about money, okay? Could be about balancing of money. The Nine of Fire is always, there is a light. There is a light to guide you, and you need to follow your light. Now the Nine of Fire is also about standing firm and being very determined. But I am getting, because of this card, I am getting follow your light. Follow the light. Okay? So we've got some really interesting energies here. Let's see what happens this weekend. The cards, let me know. I've been enjoying your comments. I've been enjoying that I've been able to comment on your comments. So some things have lightened up a little bit for however long. And I have been enjoying your comments, and I've been enjoying the words of affirmation that many have been giving me. So I thank you for that. Okay, why don't you take a moment, please, to get over here to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. Remember, this is just the introduction, though there was a lot here too. And now we're going to start our readings. And hello to my Pisces. How are you? You've got all these planets in Pisces. So let's see what we've got going on here. What does higher power have to say to my Pisces? What do we have? What do we have, my Pisces? Oh. Go slow. Go slow. Let's see what that might mean. Here we go. 1, 2, and oh, we got, okay, I don't know which one wants to go first, but we're going to put that one first, and we'll put this one next to it. So remember, these two could be flipped, but these two are reversed, these two are not. So first card is the Eight of Earth. Okay, so 8, of course, is our unlimited opportunities and our unlimited possibilities. Earth is our Taurus, new moon in Taurus, Taurus season, Capricorn, yeah, Pluto and Capricorn going retro. It's also Virgo, money, job, career, could be about your home, something that you could dig into. This is about, I'm kind of getting this thing, again, maybe this is where the go slow is. Go slow. You might be thinking about really making some major changes to your job. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be doing that, but I'm going to tell you, I kind of feel like, and again, these are your choices, but I'm feeling like you need to go, kind of go slow in the change, okay? Because something's going to be coming, something could be popping for you that makes it even better for you. So I'm not saying you'd stop, and I'm not saying you don't go forward. Just, don't be rushing and leaping into something. Just take the steps a little bit slower, okay? It just, and it might be because of that Mercury retrograde too, and that shadow. I just feel like you need to take things slower, especially with the job, especially with maybe starting your business. Doesn't mean that you don't. It just means take it slower, because I think that you're going to get better opportunities because you took it slower. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't get the job. It just means that they might offer you a better job. And I'm kind of getting you might get a better, and again, I'm not a financial person at all, but I'm feeling like you might get a better rate or a better salary. It's just kind of like take it a little bit slower. Be willing to do some negotiations. Don't jump at the first offer even. Now, again, people are like, well, I don't want to lose a job. And many times what you do is if you're going to negotiate salary, you say, I'm so glad to be working for you. Now let's talk about salary. Okay? So you're already kind of telling them you're committed to working for them and you're committing them, but you're saying now we need to iron out some things. So I kind of feel, again, it's that thing about go slow and, that there's going to be, and it could also be, and again, I'm not giving you legal advice, so you might need to take this to somebody who does legal. It might give you an opportunity to look at their what they're offering you. And this doesn't have to do with just a job. Because they want you. They do want you, and they want your business. It's just that they're going to try to get you cheap. Okay, anyway, whoever that's for. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. Your next card here is the Four of Fire. Now, the Four of Fire, Four of Wands, has a lot of celebratory type of energy. But this Four of Fire, Four is stability, organization, leadership. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate business, very committed type of energy, fiery energy, of course. This is feeling good about the job. This is feeling good about what you're doing. This is feeling like you're on the right track. Okay? So this is feeling like that you have more control over the situation than maybe you have felt in a while. Okay, so contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. These two are reversed. Let's see what we've got here. The Six of Air. So we have an 846. 6 is the number of man, the energy you put into something. Air energy, again, is our Aquarius. We have Saturn in Aquarius. We have Gemini. We have Mercury in Gemini. Also Libra. That was that full moon. It still has power for us, and that's about balance. So this is about hearing news. This is about, and I kind of feel like it's hearing news. Hearing news that's going to lighten. It's like you had to go slower. Again, I get this thing, don't jump at the first offer because a better offer is going to be coming. And it might be the same thing. It's kind of like buying a car. And when they're offering you the deal, and and it's it's like, well, go slow. Say, yeah, I really want this car. Let me go think about it, and then they come back with a better offer. I just feel like a better offer is coming. So there's something with that. Again, you want to make sure that you give them a positive answer without necessarily committing yourself. And if there's any legal or financial, you see the people that need to see that. These are the impressions I am getting right now. The Six of Air is actually sailing into a better time. It's leaving a situation. It's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So there is a lot of movement with this. And again, it's because you didn't rush into anything. Okay? Anyway, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Let's see what this one is now. Five of Water. So now we have that 5. 5 has a change energy. So we have a 4, 5, 6, and then an 8. 5 has a change energy. Positive, it can be negative. Water is your energy. It's also Cancer and Scorpio, fluid, emotional, spiritual energy. This is kind of like, like it's like you want to jump in and you want to get that first deal. And this is kind of saying it's better that you waited. This is, what does it say here? Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. And I kind of feel like it's here. Like maybe you didn't see the positive on going slow, or maybe you didn't see the positive, but you're going to be glad you did. Okay? You're going to be glad that you didn't jump in because there was something right around the corner that was going to be better. And again, too, it could be that they come back and they offer you more money. It could be that they give you a better deal on a mortgage, on a car payment, on a loan. It could be that you just get something better, okay? It's like you get something better because you didn't jump in. It may, you might feel a little bit of a disappointment and kind of like, I wanted that. And then it's something better. Something better comes along. Could be the same thing, just better. Anyway, let's see. John Holland, let's see. What does higher power have to say for my Pisces? Can you pull this together? Here we go. Again, I keep getting that go slow, go slow. Don't jump into anything. Doesn't mean that it won't, happen. It just slow down. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, now, interesting with this. This is fertility. This is the Empress energy. This is the divine energy. This is major arcana. We have that 3. 3 is you say something, do something, put it out there 3 times, creative energy. It's also celebratory energy. We're entering into that Mercury retrograde. And I've talked about it on some of the different signs, but not a lot in the introduction. Mercury retrograde to me is, yes, I try not to buy electronics during Mercury retrograde. We are in the shadow, so it's like Mercury retrograde light. But when we're there, when we're in this, and I see the Empress, to me there is karma. There is, the divine energies are trying to make and I feel like the Empress is the female, the feminine divine. The divine energies are trying to right some wrongs. Okay, I always feel like that. So I just feel like, while you may feel a little bit uncomfortable, you do head out, but then you have all this possibility, fertility, growth, creativity, celebration type of energy, all of these possibilities. And things are, like I said, karma. Karma tries to right some wrongs. Okay? So again, it's one of these things. If you can, I'm not saying, if you find that the situation is, no, you need the car, you need the this or that, your choices. But if you can wait a little bit, again, I keep getting this in my head, go slow. Okay? Karma. We have this. And she looks very, she's got the determined look she has, but there's also the cradling hands, there's the heart chakra, so it is whatever it is that you wanted. But again, I feel this karma energy here. Karma being righted. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my Pisces we have here that would be helpful. Again, yes, I know. I've told them, go slow. Slow it down. Maybe that's a different version. Here we go. Reversed. Peridot. Well-being, attracting money, good luck charm, healing heartbreak. Green, green, green. Okay, it's all about the green. Anyway, my Pisces, okay. Take a moment, please. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Pisces, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.